John Green's the best. You know, he's become one of my best friends. You know, we worked together on Fault, and then they called me to, you know, I read Paper Towns on set when I had some time when Hazel and Gus were falling in love, you know, during Fault in Our Stars. And I read Paper Towns, it was my favorite. They called me like a couple months later, said, do you want to be part of Paper? I was like, yes, before they can even finish their sentence, you know.
I mean, it's crazy. Obviously, it's so nice to have everyone supporting the film. I mean, obviously, John's got a huge following, so it's just nice that everyone wants to see the film as much as, you know, we enjoyed making it.
Well, I hope this movie is optimistic about being a teenager and about how smart and intellectually engaged teenagers are, and I also hope that the response to the movie shows that again.
John is just a very genuine and grounded writer, and I feel like he understands adolescence, and I feel like he doesn't kind of you know, write them two-dimensional that maybe other young adult writers might. He gives them depth and complexity, and I think that's rare and awesome.
I mean, I think life's a mystery. You never know what's going to happen. So I think that's really what you feel in a sense of, you know, again, you don't know what's going to happen. It's not one of those movies where you go, oh, I know what's going to happen. It's a mystery.
Well, it's about friendship. And I think maybe friendship is the only thing, at least in my life, like it's the only thing that's held me together throughout my whole life. I've been lucky to have a wonderful marriage for the last 11 years, but I've had friends for even longer than that held my life together. So it's a movie about all kinds of love, romantic love, but also the love between friends.
This movie for me was like the high school I always wanted. I went to an all-girls high school, and I missed out on some of the stuff that you dream about, like as a little girl, you know, like prom, for example. And I walked away from this movie feeling like I had real life long friends, you know. It felt like I grew up with these guys over the course of 2 months. And it's something I'll always remember.
Cara's amazing. You know, she walked into the chemistry read and she blew me away. I was the only person in the world that didn't know who she was, and I hope other people can go into the movie without preconceived notions.
I didn't get to work with Cara too much, but with Nat, I love Nat. He's very dedicated to what he does, and he works very hard, and he's a very special person.
Life, again, you learn things about yourself every day, and I think it's a big time where, you know, when you're 18, you're leaving school, you have to learn a lot about yourself, otherwise you kind of get stuck. So I feel like it just, you know, it dips into that moment of his life, and we're kind of lucky to see it.